All right, good morning. Let's go live here. Yeah, that's right. Didn't have that behind-scenes camera going anyways. All right, if you're tuning into YouTube and Facebook, you're already live with me. And let's get up cracking here. Let's get cracking, as they say. And let's go live on Instagram, guys. Let's get the microphone in position. Okay. Sounds good? How's the nose, mustache? No clouds? Okay. This is issue? I don't like how that... What the hell is that? Yeah, I get static. Anyhow, all right, let's go live on Instagram. All right, going live on Instagram. It says, are we live? Oh, we are. It's live. No, I have to go live. I want to go live now. Yeah, checking connection. Oh, yes, we're live. Okay, here we are, guys. All right, let's get it all in place. Good morning. All right, how's my hair? We are live on the Facebook and YouTube, right? Let me check, make sure. Let's start intro music. To thank my friends, the Rockstead, for their music. This is the Rockstead band, right? Out of Cincinnati, Ohio, guys. My Cannabis cousins. That's right. Oh, good morning. The Sativa Bongoria has joined. Hello, my dear. Good morning. The J Hayes. Hello, my friend. Good morning. The Lee Cycle LLC. Hello, cousins. Shut the front door. Hello, cousin. Thank you for tuning in. There's a feeling in yes, thank you for tuning in. That's right. Getting it all up to speed here. Right. Good morning, cousins. Gamble Cam. Good morning, cousin. What are you doing, my friend? That's right. Yeah, getting it up to speed, guys. That's right. My friend's band, Rockstead Music, guys. They let me use their song here for intro. That's right. Thanks, Ski Genetics. Hello, cousins. That's right. Thank you for tuning in. Just getting going here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna load up a dab on my new puff call, Roxy, guys. Oh, it's Mustang. That's right. What are you guys smoking today? Yes, my friends. Okay, yeah, guys, just getting warmed up here. This first part of the show we call Cup of the Morning, whatever you're sipping on this morning, guys. I happen to have some RO water. That's right. Anyhow, that's right. Sipping up life, my dear, are you not? Of course you are. I see that. Very adventurous you are. I live vicariously through you, in bits and pieces, no doubt. All right. Yeah, that's right. I should say. Smoking on the GGG. That's right, guys. The Gage Green Group. Legendary Michael Fang's genetics, guys. If you do not know, you should. You do now. That's right. Let's tune it up. All right. I give you guys a little bit behind scenes while I pack it up. The Puff Code Roxy. Okay? Ready, guys? You guys have to go to Facebook and YouTube to get full production value of studio. The people that are on Instagram. What's going on? Oh, let's see. I have to work out some more bugs here. Ah, the Big D's Mycology is joined. Hello, cousin. Welcome aboard again. Thank you. That's right. All right. Yeah, smoking. I'm gonna load up a dab here. True. The invasive trimmer is in the house. That's right. The Facebook is Cousin Nikolai, my dear, or YouTube Cousin Nikolai. Link in bio above. Just go to the Koji link in bio and you can check it all out. You could even go to a website and sign up for the game show giveaways, where you could had a chance to spin to win the Whirl of Fun. Oh, I got it here, guys, with the Kershaw 1660 carbide blade pocket knife. Link in bio above, of course. That's right, let's drop this dab of the GGG right in here to the Puffco. Oh, guys, I don't want to leave any bit of it. That's right. So good. You can smell the terpenes from here. Alright. You guys should go to Facebook and YouTube, preferably YouTube, because I want the algorithms right to build. I want to thank my friends, the Rockstead Music guys out of Cincinnati, Ohio, for letting me repurpose their music for my show. That's right. Okay, so yeah, here it is, guys. If you do not know, you do now. The Puffco Proxy. There it is. Look, see? A big glob of the... Yeah, so then you put it in here, guys, and I just hit the button. What do I hold it one time, long time to turn on? There, just vibrate and light up, white. That's right, and then I double click. Yeah, depending on the colors, the different temperatures that it is heating up. I forget which color this one is, but it's the way the real greenhouse guru left it when he was visiting last week. That's right. Let's wait for it to heat up, guys, and it'll vibrate, and then I can puff, puff. No pass, because you guys aren't here. Anyhow, yeah, that's right. How are you guys doing on the YouTube and Facebook? That's right. You guys could get full production value of studio if you go to YouTube. That's right. Hello, Craig's, let me say this right. Craig Stife or Big. I say everything wrong, probably. I'll have to. Yeah, it's fancy. Yes, Alico, 12 is joined. Waiting for it. It's smoking, so it should be ready to vibrate any second now. I get to have a puff. Waiting. Still waiting. Wait for it. Did I miss it? I'm just going to start pulling. Oh. Oh, it's good. Oh, you missed the front guy, 420. Hello, just in time. I'm puffing right now in the Puffco. Hello, cousin. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning to you. Tell the missus I said hello. I hope you're not too sore. Just kidding. Yes. Blue is low temp setting, I believe. Okay. That's what Leaf Cycle says. Oh, the Mama Nugs has joined. Cousin, are you going to the Breeders' Ball in September? Where is that? Where is the Breeders' Ball? I've heard of this, I think. Maybe. Sometimes I just... Anyhow, yeah, let me know. All right. It's right, cousin. Tell her I said hello. Tell her to be gentle. All right, that was good. I think I will do another one, guys. Yeah, I just hit it twice, the little button. It vibrates. And, yeah, then it heats up all by itself. Yeah, smoking on the GGG this morning, guys. It's by Traverse City. Oh, then I think I will. You went last year? Are you in, I'm sorry, I don't, are you in Michigan, Mama Nogs? Where do you reside? Can't wait for Hetty. Yes, that's right, guys. If you don't know, you should. The Hetty in the Clouds is coming up, well, in 5 days. That's right. Hetty in the Clouds, guys. That's right. It's going to be the most excellent, I'm going to try to make it out there, guys. Trying to line things up here. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to get my bag of tricks, maybe do some content with you guys out there. Right? Let me know in the DMs. I want to do something special with your cousin Nikolai. Yeah, get things on the road. I have something really special I'm working on, guys, for this summer. To get around even better. Anyhow. Yeah, so, no, I'm in North Carolina, but I thought about, you can make it. Did you, I'm sorry, did you say you went last year, Mama Nogs? Oh, Michael went last year, yes. Yeah, I think that was just right before I started hanging out with the uh, legendary Michael Fang. But yes, definitely. I hope you will attend one of these events out here in Michigan, my dear. And certainly let us all know ahead of time, and we will make a most excellent welcoming for you. It's true. Anyhow, you're doing such lovely things in the tents there, my dear. You have quite the operation going, I see. You know, your rotation in that. You are on point, no doubt. Picking up. Yeah, I like the way you have your basement laid out, too, you know. It's great, right? You're in the basement? That's right. You have things laid out. You have a little couch there, I saw. Anyhow, it's nice. You guys that are here, and then watching this recording later, check out the Mama Nogs. That's right, guys. Excellent craft grower. Yes, it's great to have you here. We need more females on here. The Abby Tucker has joined. Hello. I don't know if you've joined before. I've lost track. Anyhow, guys, that's right. Let me switch camera back to camera 1 here on the Facebook and YouTube, and let's kick things off. Wait, I didn't do it. I got to do it again, guys. Yeah, I have to take another one. 2's minimal. That's right. That's right. We'll do an invasive trimmer. That's right. I want to try one of your new packs of the rosin. One of those new. I want to try that. You've been doing some things, I see. Anyhow, all right, guys. So there's 8 of you tuned in all by myself. So I believe, yeah, we'll see who shows up today. Maybe it'll be just me again. Yeah, it's working. You're not supposed to hold in, I hear. I don't understand. I don't like it, guys. I like to hold in. Yes. Okay. But it goes to the head, no doubt. Oh, well, put that aside for now. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, put the Puffco proxy away. Let's get some water here. Oh, yeah, my haircut. Well, you can see not much has changed, guys. I just do a little bit of trimming, as they say. Get rid of the split ends, right, girls? Boys, whatever. Anyhow, yeah, they clean it up. He cleaned it up. And then they work on the beard. I don't have it all, you know, with the beard wax and all that right now. I don't have the reason to get all shimmy-shammed up. But yeah, I went from Unabomber back to somewhat civilized. Yeah, so I didn't want to get rid of the locks. Like almost back to how long I had it when I was younger. Back when I was free from responsibility. Anyhow, yeah, so... Yeah, Alico12 has tuned into the YouTube. I should go there and see if there are any comments. Hold on, let me go over there. Where's my little mousey on the computer here over here? I'm looking for, excuse me. I'm looking for comments. Oh, there's comments over on YouTube. Good morning, Dustin Zimmerman on Facebook. That's right. My Sativa Soviet. That's right. Music is still going. Oh, sorry. Okay, Aaron. Is it still? It's not going now, right? Shut the front door. Another Angie. Rick Zantis is on Facebook. Yeah, let me get the microphone. And the Ian Dorcos. Wow, cousin. Much better quality. Low and slow with the peak. With the peak, cousin. Yeah, right. Low and slow with the epoxy. Proxy. Right. Puffco. Yeah, low and slow. Right. Okay. So your guys are. Thanks, guys, for showing up on Facebook. Thanks for showing up on Facebook and YouTube. Did I spell it right? I hope so. Just sending message there. Okay, guys. So anyhow, let's kick it off. I'll tell you what's going on. What I have in store for you today. Even if the gurus don't show up. All right, this is it. This is, it's May 21st. Yeah, 2023. This is the Cannabis Evangelist Network. And I'm your host, Cousin Nikolai, and this is going to be Photon Tech Unboxing 2.0. Action. It's official, guys. That's right. If you tune in last week, then you know at the end of the show I tried to do my unboxing of the latest greatest from Photon Tech, guys. Right there. Yeah, the X1000 Watt Pro full spectrum LED, guys. But it was so big I couldn't get it open. It was like a slide out box because I want to preserve the box just in case I have to put it back in it when I'm done and redo the room. Anyhow, yeah. So I didn't get to unbox it. So I am officially completed with the prep work to the new grow room. Boy, guys, we had some hiccups, some hold-ups, and some stand-ups. And as a result, some of the work wasn't getting done on time. You miss a contractor appointment and they don't show up. That really screws everything up. But anyhow, good guy, our cannabis cousin, John the Carpenter, I call him. He came over with his tools and helped your cousin Nikolai up because cousin says that I can't do the electrical work without professional. So he come and he give his time, guys, and he get me set up. I put the plugs in the ceilings for the lights, and I fix some other things, put the switch out 15 amp for 20 amp, and because I'm not running the 220, you know, with like the big boys do. And yeah, anyhow, yeah, Mama Nugs, I don't know if it'll fit in your 5x5. It's big. It's like let's go. I'll tell you specs right now, guys. Well, if you go to YouTube and Facebook, we can talk about it real quick. Just real quick while I'm on topic. Yeah, how do I do that again? We go to, oh yeah, we want to go to camera 4, and we want to put on this overlay and drop me down there. Yeah, you guys. Well, I could turn you right here and show you. Yeah, on the computer screen here. Yeah, let's look at the spec sheet, shall we? Click on spec sheet. I don't want to have to download everything. What does it say? Let's go back. Let's go back here. It should read. With stunning features here. What it is? It's a 6.5 foot by 5 foot coverage, dear. But I wonder the actual, will it fit? The actual dimensions of the light. The actual physical dimensions, my dear, are 66.92 inches by 48. So 4 foot by, yes. But you know what's unique? So I don't be real tight in that 5x5, I believe. But you will get full canopy coverage, no doubt. You know what you're doing. Yeah, so anyhow, it's what's unique about it, guys, is it's 1.9 inches, like, depth. Because the ballast is integrated amongst in where the bars lay. It's not like on top like other manufacturers, guys. And this is unique because... yeah, let's go through the diodes. I believe that's right. Features. Oomels. That's right. Yeah, so it's a 10-bar light, and they're magnetic clip-in. So it should be a little bit easier to put together than some of the other one. Interchangeable magnet LED bars. As long as the magnets are strong, we should be okay. Yeah, so... there it is. If you guys are on YouTube and Facebook, you can see for yourselves. That's what I will be unboxing a little bit. I even have the linkable with digital lighting controller. That's right. Anyhow, that's right. Oomels. That's right, my friends. I believe it's the Osram lighting. I believe I have to check again. I can't believe I'm like drawing blank. Let's try this spec sheet again, guys. I will go back to the spec sheet. We'll pull it up. We'll see here. We'll take you back, guys, with me. Let's see. On Instagram, you guys can see real quick. I've been reading about so many different lights, guys. The voltage driver. I really should get my other computer glasses when I do this. Yeah, 2 500-watt drivers incorporated on the frame. The input power is 1,005 watts. That's right. Footprint, 6.5 by 5 foot. Of course it is waterproof and dustproof. Yeah, it's Yes, that's right. The Osram right here, guys. Light source, 4000K white diodes, Lumi LEDs, 3030 HE plus, whatever that means. Sounds tacky. And the 660 NM red diodes from Osram. That's right. It's different. Osram, we use some of their light bulbs in the photography and video production for Cousins Photography Production Company here in Detroit, Michigan, Disco, Michigan. That's right. And right. So if Campbell's Cam, that's right. The Campbell Cam. Are you? Let me go to. Yeah, you're speaking about the spin to win. No, I do not want to. Let's install on quit. Hold on, guys. I got some other windows popping up. Let's install on relaunch. Okay. Well, I don't want that. I don't. No. Oh boy, guys. Let's turn that off. It's relaunching everything. Interesting. Well, yeah, so anyhow, let's go back to the giveaway you're making mention of, Campbell Cam. Let me see here. Let me go to the contestant game show. I have to find it, guys. Stand by, guys. We're doing a little checking here to get ready. Facebook, I've got it in my notes, but I have quite a bit of notes to go through. And I'm going to have to get rid of these glasses. They're not making it easier. That's right. Stand by, guys. What is going on? Okay, looking here. Looking, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, I found it. It was at the top. That's right. Good morning, cousin. Thrash to live has joined. That's great. You have picture in picture on my phone right now. Laugh out loud, YouTube and Instagram. Perfect, cousin. Very smart of you. Tacky indeed. Yeah, sorry for a little bit of the delay. So yeah, next up to win is the Campbell Cam. That's why you're saying that. Yeah, don't worry, cousin. So we'll do the spin to win right here. Yeah, and you will. What you will do, you've already sent me email, so you will send me email with your address once you win, which you will. And yeah, so then we will send them out from there. So no worries, cousin. We will get them to you. You will send another email with your address. Yeah, so that's right. It's the Campbell Cam. I got to get my other glasses. And then next up, for next week, is the Finto hunting J, right? Pheno hunting J, guys. So yeah, if you want a chance to play Spin to Win the Whirl of Fun, most excellent game show giveaway, to sow your seeds with these up and coming breeders from Michigan, guys, then go to Cousin Nikolai's link in bio above if you're on Instagram. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, you could go to link in above, go to website and check out the game show rules, guys, and follow there. Follow everybody to support their pages, the breeders and genetic designer, Seed Bank International, myself, YouTube channel. Jump through the hoops, guys, and follow along, and then send that email, and you'll be put on the list of contestants. And as long as you show up that weekend, and the person, if they don't show up, then the next person in line gets to go. But if you show back up the next time, we will save your spot, guys. It's great, huh? It's really simple. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. Anyhow, that's right. That's what's going on. So let's talk about the grow. Okay, so yeah, Campbell Cam, you'll be up. So let's go to the grow now. Get to my notes here. Where'd it go? There it is. So we are at, I'm actually a little bit behind in notes. So today is the 21st. So if that was the 21st, okay, so that was, okay, 21st. Okay. So yeah, guys, we're at day 39 of flower. That's right, day 39 of flower on the first set of plants, right? And then we're on day 22 of flower for the second set of clones, and what are we, like week 30 vegetation in the third set of clones, guys. So I'm getting it all up to speed. Oh, hello, Scott Lane. Hello, my friend. Thank you for tuning in, the most excellent photographer himself. That's right, guys. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in, cousin. All right, so yeah, that's what's up. It's like I say, what did I say? Day 39 of flower on the first set of clones. They are doing quite well, guys. I had a little bit of nutrient burn. EC levels were rising because I'm doing the auto pot. It's like pseudo hydroponic style, where the roots kind of sit semi-saturated. And anyhow, as it was wicking up, I believe it's holding the nutrients, right? So you get the EC buildup. It's building up with the minerals and that, or salts if you're using salts. But I'm using cutting edge solutions. It's mineral based, and a lot of their products are organically certified as well. And I'm having much success with them, guys. And the growers tested formula 70/30. Right there, guys, the blue bag, the 70/30 cocoa perlite mix, right? And then I see the green bag right there is the full organic, no perlite, just the organic cocoa. And I have started using that for the second set of clones, guys, that will be going into the double XL auto pots, the big 13-gallon. And I had custom air bottom bags made for the system that I will be growing in the living soil and rocking it that way, guys. So I will be growing 3 different ways here by the end, here when I get it all operational in the new Pseudo Grow Room. That's right. You guys want to see the Pseudo Grow Room? I can show you real quick. It's done. The light's in there waiting. I'll show you. Let's make sure the camera's still on over there. Let's wait for it. Stand by. It is. Okay, wait for it. But you have to go to Facebook and YouTube, guys, if you're on Instagram, to get full production value of studio. So let's go. Camera 3 right now. There it is. There's the room, guys. It's a very small room. And it used to be the product photography room. And your cousin let your cousin Nikolai switch it over to a pseudo grow room. So I'm going to get it operational here the next couple months. But in the meantime, I'm going to put the plants in there. I'm going to hang this light. I'm going to get a dehumidifier and a humidifier and the ventilation. I'm slowly working out the bugs, guys, now that I've got the electrical. You see, I've finished the painting, put on the molding, finished the moldings and the cover plates, the electrical box. So it's already tidy, and I'm ready to go. So I put the GoPro in there and show you guys that. We will be doing an unboxing in there later of the Photon Tech X1000 Watt Pro, guys. That's right, latest greatest from Photon Tech. If you do not know, you should, and you will in a bit. Anyhow, that's what's going on. Back to camera 1 here on Facebook and YouTube. That's right. Oh, the loving mom 17 has joined. Thank you, cousin. The wise hippie 6767. Thank you. Gian Westgate. Yeah, I can't say that. But hello, cousin. Smiley's Angels in the house. Coltrane 60666. Yes, the bulb is 420. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Dutch Girl 420. Guapachis. All right. Yeah. Anyhow, there's 6 of you. That's right. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let me get a little bit of water here. Can you hear that? I'm thirsty. Oh, the Basement Grow Show. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Good morning, my friend. What are you smoking this morning? Anyhow, just hanging out here. Yeah, can't wait. Going to do an unboxing later. Oh, I have also another special announcement. This right here. Do you guys know what this is? Of course you don't, but I will tell you. This is the highly sought after Leaf Cycle Community Calendar 2023, second edition, guys. That's right. Oh, the Basement Grow Show's a smoking grease bucket. Ooh, sounds heavy, cousin. Anyhow, this is the Leaf Cycle Community Calendar, guys. I believe he is already sold out, and I probably have the last copy available. That's right. This is showcasing a lot of the up-and-coming breeders and known breeders on the gram, guys. Looky, looky, looky. I don't want to get my fingers all over it, guys. Where's my rubber gloves? Quick. Do I have them? Oh, I bet you they're in the other room. But anyhow, it's got... I'll show you a little bit real quick here. Let's go through it. I'll try not to... Yeah, so you get the ideas. Here's Operation Area 51, guys. Do you know about him? I've heard of him. And yeah, their pictures are there. Their sponsors. Yeah, the Jay Windsor. He's on there, guys. Do you know of Jay Windsor on the gram? That's right. Terpene Time. What else? Best Buds. Oh, she's on there too. And yeah, it's Yoinde Cannabis, Yoninia. I can't see her name. Yeah, and so Ohio. Yeah, so anyhow, guys, all of these breeders in the calendar that are featured, wait for it, sent in their seed packs, guys. That's right. They sent in all their seed packs. And it comes with the calendar. But I don't think you could get it anymore. So we will be doing a giveaway, guys. The end of the show season here. That's right. You know how you enter to win? Do you? Do you? Well, I'll tell you. All you have to do is go to your cousin Nikolai's link in bio above and go to the Leaf Cycle Cousin Nikolai affiliate page and order something from Leaf Cycle. Anything, guys. And that will be your way of entering to win the Leaf Cycle. Wait, that's not it. That's the packaging. Leaf Cycle LLC Community Calendar, guys. Like the last one. Limited edition. Now, that's right. And all the seed packs to go with it, guys. We'll go to one lucky winner. Somebody that hopefully tunes in all the time. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's what you do as you go to the link that I provide in my Koju. No longer available. Right, it's no longer available. Leaf Cycle. So I have the one and only. That's right. Maybe I will keep it. Just kidding. Anyhow, so yeah, you go to Cousin Nikolai's custom affiliate page on the Leaf Cycle LLC that he created for me, and check out one of the products on there, or any of them. As long as you go on there, use the link, get anything from Leaf Cycle LLC that you may need. A little pipe, maybe a little container. There's lights too. There's girls, stuff, all sorts of stuff, guys. Even has the most excellent what is that? You know, the extractor. Tell me, cousin, what is it? The to make the extracts. You know, those are one of them apparatuses that you put all your leftovers in, and it makes the oils and all that. Right? Anyhow, that's right. He has one of those too. I believe he will be doing a most excellent giveaway at some point too. So, anyways, check it out, guys. Leaf Cycle LLC. That's right. And so, yeah, Leaf Cycle is one of the seed breeders that I bring into the Seed Bank International, Michael Fangs. Right, guys? And Leaf Cycle Private Reserve is one of the seeds you can win here at the Spin to Win Whirl of Fun Most Excellent Game Show Giveaway. That's right. Anyhow, That's what's going on. Okay, so it's 10:37. Let's go here. Where is it? It's my little clockmaker. Where's the little clockmaker? Is that it? Extract Craft Source Turbo. That's what it is. Extract Craft Source Turbo. Thank you, Lee Cycle. Thank you very much. And the puzzles. He has some new puzzles out. Have you happened to do the Cousin Nikolai one and put it up? There's going to be a Cousin Nikolai one available on the Lee Cycle Cousin Nikolai affiliate page. Let's do this. Is that what I do? Command 10. Where is it? It's not telling me. I see. Okay. Yeah, so who else is tuned in? I'm checking the comments. Thank you, Smiley's Garden, for tuning. Oh, somebody wants to join here. Oh, it's the Sharkmouse Farms, guys. Wait for him. He's coming on, guys. Looky, looky, looky. Wait for it. Any moment now. Here he is, guys. Oh, cousin.
Hello, friends.
Oh, good. I can hear you perfect, too. You're sitting outside.
Wonderful.
It's
gorgeous out. I'm not losing this opportunity for sure.
No, my friend, it is nice. Go soak up the photons of the sun, right? Who do we have there? That is a Weimanheimer?
Yes, sir. Cousin Iggy.
Cousin Iggy, what a good boy. Just sitting there all proper.
Yeah.
Oh, is that pointer or German short-haired pointer?
German short-haired pointer. Hi, Seiko.
Oh, husky.
Well, we got a couple more. There's Mayflower.
Oh, chocolate lab.
So 3 German short-haired pointer, an Alaskan husky, and a Weimaraner.
Okay, nice, cousin. Very nice. That's great. Little behind the scenes with the Sharkmouse Farms here with your cousin Nikolai.
Busy house.
Yeah, very intimate. The kids are inside, just waking up.
No chance. The kids are here. You can hear them now playing on the swings.
Oh, yes, it's awesome. It's great. Good weekend, huh? Did you barbecue?
Everybody outside enjoying the sun.
Wonderful. And the Floravox is back from her trip. I bet you're happy and pleased about that.
Somewhere in there doing her thing, I'm sure.
Yeah. Did you miss her?
It was a busy week, that's for sure.
I bet. It's nice to have time apart. I know that, but I'm sure you certainly like her work.
Getting back into a routine is always helpful.
Yes, wonderful. Oh, hold stand by. Somebody else wants to join. Listen, cousin, we'll have to wait for that. I'm going to continue the conversation with Sharkmouse. We're lucky to have him. I appreciate you wanted to join. I'm keeping these conversations with the gurus, guys, just so we don't get too off topic. Lucky to have them here. But anyhow.
So tell me what's been going on in your garden.
So we are here at, what did I say it was? Day 39 of flower for me on the first set of clones. Doing okay. I had a little bit of we talked about running the EC at 1.8, right? And a couple times I believe I mixed, and it might have been 1.9, 2.0 once, and then I get back down to 1.8. But anyhow, it built the EC too much, and the edges started to burn. So I diluted, brought the EC back down to 1.0, and let it go through. And I think I've staved off the nutrient burn or lockout that was coming.
One really important thing to keep note of in that type of circumstance is often it cannot typically be the strength of the solution going in, but something that's occurring within the plant that's causing it to either uptake too fast or dry out too quickly, causing your soil to become a little too saline. So not necessarily, the amount of nutrients you're putting in, but the conditions that are causing the plant to take those up either too quickly or not move them around fast enough, which can also manifest itself in burnt tips. So there's a lot of different things that could be happening at the same time. Taking a slurry sample of your soil is always a good place to start. Taking a little soil sample, solution of water, mixing it up, and checking what that actual soil pH and EC are will give you a pretty good indication of what's happening within the soil, right? As opposed to what your runoff might look like, you know, 100 mil of runoff versus 1,000 mil of runoff are going to be two very different things based on the concentration of water coming out, right? So we always want to sort of start and check what's happening in the root zone, and then we examine what's happening or what's been happening with our VPD and our diff and our overnight and all those sort of metrics first. And if all of those are in line, you can say, yeah, maybe the plant is taking up too many nutrients at this time. We'll dial it back a little bit, right?
Right, and that's one of the things Michael pointed out the other night at 3 a.m. when we were talking. I was showing him the garden and just this, and he said, how's your VPD? And my VPD has changed because, you know, the weather has changed here. And I, of course, read somewhere I could drop it down to anywhere from 55 to 60% humidity and lower the temperatures around 77 degrees. So the temperatures have been climbing sometimes, and I've gotten up above 82 degrees. And I know that 85 degrees, the plant doesn't do that term, you know, absorbing, right? It's basically... it's locking out, if so to speak, of taking, it's moving the nutrients around, right? Or you explain that, please.
Exactly. So what's happening in extremely hot temperatures is it's gonna start a process called active uptake, where it'll actually take water without sort of being signaled to the process of osmosis in order to transpire faster and cool itself off. Because the leaf temperature is getting too much for it to photosynthesize, and that'll start to break down and oxidize the chloroplast. And that's what leads to sort of light stress and light burn and all that stuff. So what the plant will do is it will try and pull water to evaporate like we sweat and try to cool itself off. In the process, if there's not enough water available in your media, you'll start to drop back really quickly, and therefore you'll really dilute the concentration of salts in that media, and it'll start to uptake a lot of that salt at higher concentrations, therefore causing burn, right? So it's a cascading effect of one, the next, and it just keeps compounding itself over and over.
Well, that would make sense then, because at first they were drinking, going through that 12.5-gallon reservoir every 3 days. And since I have lowered the temperatures and started to think about this more and get a handle on it, and they have drinking less now. And I have at least staved off the amount of burn. It hasn't progressed any. So I will go back to mixing back to the 1.8 and keeping my VPD in check. And somebody asked if I had the pulse like you, cousin. You got to maybe hook me up. I don't want to go behind your back. I want you to put me in touch with the right person at Pulse. But I think it's time for me to get one of those pulses in play. Say again?
They'd be really helpful in your garden, especially just being able to keep a quick glance on your phone at what's happening in your room, right? Like you're lying in bed or whatever, and the lights go off, and you don't want to necessarily get up and do a quick check, pop it open. Yeah, this is happening. You can sort of alarm whatever that'll put notification in case something goes wrong. So it just makes life a little bit easier. I'll definitely put you in touch with them, and you can do your cousin thing, and I'm sure you'll get squared away.
Thank you, cousin. I'm eager to get the little reading, the UMO readings for the low level, that sort of thing. And just the tech, I like that. It's time to... I was looking at that hydromesh system that you have as well, and looking at that for the new room. And anyhow, but yeah, it's very important to keep control of the VPD, and I'm quite concerned with this new room that I'm building, because it's already... it's the humidity builds because there's no ventilation in it. So I already see the issue.
Your absolute best bet going forward for that room is going to be a mini split AC. They're like that ductless mini split AC. They're going into like $1,200. They can get pretty pricey, but they serve as a heat pump, and they're definitely energy efficient, and they'll lower the strain on your dehumidification systems that you have in that room simply through the air conditioning process, right? So they are a hell of an investment as much as they are an investment, but for open rooms, that's kind of the way to go for sure.
Yes, if I'm going to keep this permanent, I really need to bring, some 220 into the room and start, if I'm going to get these professional units like the dehumidifier. That was kind of my first step before investing in any additional equipment, and like as soon as you start upgrading, it becomes less about how many lights do I have, and how many beach
use of AC can I manage in this space, and how much dehumidification power do I have? What's my HVAC capable of pumping in the wintertime? So those are all considerations, and all of those need electricity. So my very first call was to my electrician, who came in and put a 60 amp dedicated sub panel just for the grow. Right, I've got outlets for everything. Gets its own sort of outlet, I guess, and that kind of stuff gets pricey, but at the end of the day, it's worth the safety of your home, right?
Yeah, it certainly is. I have some things to consider because this wasn't supposed to be a permanent thing here with the cousin and that. So
never is.
Not supposed to be a permanent. There's some other things going on here with the family.
Oh, just one plant. Yeah, well, I remember that.
Right. That's right. The Pseudo Grow Room was supposed to be it, but we have to accommodate the bigger lights, and we'll see how it goes. We will be building it out and getting it up to speed as best we can. We have some other companies coming online that
some addictions are healthy, right?
They are. It's forced me to finish some things for cousin in the room, and it's going to be great. And I'm gonna unbox that light finally and get it hung. And so I have a second set of clones that I took that I'm a bit embarrassed. I'm just gonna let you guys know that I didn't top them a second time and let them go into veg. I topped them once and let them go maybe 3 weeks, and then I put them into flower because I was running out of room in the tent they were in. And I'm chasing this room, getting everybody to help out. And so anyhow, they've been crammed into the cubby area underneath the little 300-watt photon tech and stretching quite tall. And anyhow, they're not looking like most of you guys would have them, but they are going to produce some buds. But what's nice is that they're small footprint. There'll be 4 of them, and then I'm taking these new double XL auto pots, those giant 13-gallon bags, and I will be putting one of those center under the light in the living soil, and I'm going to grow that one big.
So I'm looking forward to trying something entirely new, and that's taking a culture from a flowered phenotype with the Athena tissue culture kit and seeing if I can restore those genetics via tissue culture, and we'll see how that goes, because I've got a couple of really nice phenotypes going right now in some of my spaces, and it's a good opportunity to dive into that process. And I know a lot of people that follow me are also interested in seeing how that works, so we're all going to learn together for sure.
Oh, I saw that, Athena, the whole kit. It's like $2,500 at the Hydro Pros, or $2,000 or something like that. It's the whole kit. And I'd be following along, cousin. That's interesting because I know you can take a clone from a flowering plant and it will go back, right, into veg eventually.
Yeah, there's multiple cell types you can start with, and starting with healthy cuttings ensures that you're preserving those genetics in a healthy way. I don't have to worry about different viroids coming in from other places, and I can sort of start my own safeguarded collection library that I can preserve for sort of my own healthy stock whenever I need, which is kind of the goal, right? It eliminates the need for clone banks and some of the other processes that are involved, like having the testing process for viroids of new strains coming in is like it's exhaustive, right? You got to take multiple samples from multiple different cuttings of each sample, send it in to get back, and it's not cheap at all, right? So being able to get that process done once with a new strain and then having that in your library perpetually is advantageous for everybody. So we'll see how the process goes, and the mycology community has been doing this for a long time in their homes, and there's a lot of good information to be learned from them about this process as to how we can implement it in cannabis tissue culture. And I'm super excited for it, and you guys probably should be too.
Yeah, definitely. So you won't have to send back anything into a lab. You'll be able to do it yourself. It's okay, cousin.
So essentially what has to happen is I have to build a still air box that's a sort of sterile, isolated space from the rest of the room to prevent, bringing in any contamination. And from there,
it's all right. It's all right. Life goes on.
From there, we work under a vent hood that sort of contains the environment. And we're working with different substrates, rooting that contain rooting hormones to allow those cells to differentiate inside that substrate itself. It contains sterile environment, almost exactly like you would with a mushroom spore.
Interesting. I've been getting another room, a little closet area, ready for some mycology, and I wish I had the Florofox, a member like that, helping me with the plant, so I could move on.
We should compare notes on the process, because apparently there's a lot of similarities that go between. And I've got a lot of research to do as far as getting the ins and outs from a biological perspective on the better practices involved. I've got a rounded out knowledge, which for me is never satisfying enough. So, I'm going to dive as deep as I can into it and pull as much as I can from that process to see what we can do.
We're looking forward to it. In fact, I've hooked up with the guys down at Hydro Giant Detroit, our cannabis cousin Sesh, and he is turning me on to the mycology brands that are coming out here in Michigan. And I have a couple of their products, and I'm going to try to bring a couple of those guys on to the show and school us a little bit from their universe of mycology and bring your cousin Nikolai up to speed so I don't screw things up. But get a jump start on things.
Growing flower is awesome, but it's all about diversity, right? Or being able to add to your toolbox, as it were, as far as your cultivation knowledge and ability, right? The self-sustainability aspect of not only growing, mushrooms and cannabis, but being able to grow your own food and your own microgreens, and it's all a step towards alleviating some of the pressures we apply to ourselves from being so self-reliant on other sources, right?
Is good, yes, diversity, and definitely you want to be more self-reliant on yourself, and I see you guys doing that with the microgreens, and that's getting real popular too, and that's a good way to feed yourself too. You don't have to go quite big.
And it doesn't like I was saying, it doesn't take an immense amount of space, knowledge, and pre-investment, right? It's kind of just one of those things that you can learn and just have at your availability when you want. Like, okay, I'd like to grow some mushrooms this summer or whatever, and you have that ability. So, for anybody who's interested in picking up that skill in particular, it does sound incredibly intimidating. But once you have a grasp on the fundamentals of the process, it becomes less arduous to sort of navigate the smaller little pathways that are necessary to be successful.
Yes, it's always fear of the unknown. It seemed a bit overwhelming to me with the growing, and it was at first. There's so many options, but once you get your feet wet, as they say, and you get going, it all kind of falls into place. And there's so many different ways, and you can be as elaborate as you want or technical. Let me check real quick. Go ahead.
I just happened to glance at a question before. I haven't been catching a lot of them, but somebody asked about portable ACs, and those work fine too, as well, as long as you keep in mind venting. Those exhaust vents pump out a lot of really, really warm air, and if it's not really close to the window with an insulated vent pipe, you're basically pumping all that heat back into your room. Also, they're not nearly as energy efficient, and they require a drain to deal with the condensation runoff. So they can be implemented. They're tough to sort of trigger on an automation schedule because they take a while to ramp up. But again, if they're much cheaper than mini split ACs, and you can make them work.
That's probably what I'll start with here, just because I have access to one. And we'll see. If it doesn't work, then we'll scramble to upgrade. But we're trying to do a newbie grow here for,
Leafy Cycle makes a great point as well, as that power consumption on those 110 volt portable ACs. They are monster hungry for it. So you'll notice your lights dim whenever they actually pump on as well. So be very mindful of that too.
Yeah, it's not optimal, no doubt. But it will get the job done, hopefully. We'll check it out. Hopefully, the way it was last summer, I didn't actually need any air conditioning. As long as I was venting out of the house, it was the humidity I was dealing with, but the temperature were fine. But we'll see how this new room is with the big 1,000-watt light.
I have that CanaDry RT R2 dehu. It's 190 pint a day mobile dehumidifier, and I also have the Andin 130, which is 130 pint a day. The difference is the Canadry is literally half the price, and it's more efficient. It's quieter. Super dope investment. Anybody who needs a commercial unit, that's the one to go. It's half the price of the Quest and the Andin, and it's better.
Which is that? Which one again?
The Canadry CAN 190, the 190 pint.
I saw that. The one with the wheels that you had in, I saw that in your reel. Yeah. Do you know what the price point is?
Half the price of the Quest and the Andin. I think it was like $870 or something.
Okay. Yeah. I think I will be calling a electrician to come over and check things out here. Yeah, we'll see. I can't let things get too out of control. Cousin will step in and say this is not.
It'll get muggy in that room. It'll get muggy in that room real quick.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I know. I will need the AC in there. Anyhow, I'll see. I like the open pseudo area. It's working quite well for me. Other than I had some issue with the temperature, but it just wasn't ventilation.
Nice to be able to move around in there too, right?
It is. I'll tell you what. It's nice to have proper operations. We'll see. I'm quite, Yeah, I'm nervous about the electric bill. That's for sure. That's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, you want to make sure that like anything that's on a constant high draw is on its own. It's on its own outlet on the wall. Like I said, it's going to be tough to do without having an electrician come in and take a look at your specific needs. But I run every light on its own outlet. Practically two lights per breaker, essentially, and that's under capacity. But that's because I have the breaker space essentially. But at the end of the day, overloading a breaker is one of my biggest nightmares, I think.
Yeah, we'll see if I start popping breakers.
Like you've seen the result. I've shown you the reel where I came down to a plug that was on fire. Right? It's one of those things that just in an instant you're not paying attention and there goes the house. God forbid, right? Not that I think about God, but
right. You better make sure that shit's not hot, man. So it's usually those adapter things that you use, right?
Yeah. So I found out a fun little note that a lot of those orange extension cords, the 3-pronged ones that have the ground, those ground ones, for like 80% of those cords are just there for show. They don't actually ground to anything. Oh, hi, Tika. Nice to see you.
It's okay. Yeah.
Come here. Sorry about my dog's butt.
It's all right. I've seen worse on Instagram.
Yeah, this will go on the Explore page.
Right. Yeah. We'll really jack up the algorithm.
I don't know if you know a thing about German short hair pointers. Is personal space is not really for them.
No, that's a lap dog they have there. No, I had a German short hair Springer Spaniel and a mix, and
they're unbelievable dogs. I mean,
great.
Like as far as like energy and loyalty and obviously cuddleness, but they're certainly needy. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's all right. They're children. They're our buddies. Look at that big baby. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, we heard a toe.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That you have nice surroundings there for the pets and the kids there, man. Real close to the woods, I see. I like it.
My backyard is just that. Oh, nothing but exploring and hiking.
How close is your nearest neighbor?
So I do have one across the street, but from there, not for a good 1,000 meters, whatever that is to you.
Wow, nice.
A kilometer, half a mile on that side.
Nice. And you've lived there for...
Yeah, so the dogs, I let them out, and they'll go and run back past this way. That's all Crown land, or what you would, I guess, call federal land, right?
Right.
So just go back and back and back into nothingness forever.
Oh, that's great.
Which is, just got to watch out for the bears eating my garbage.
Oh, you have bears there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're like garbage raccoons. They're just big, sloppy idiots.
Yeah, right. That's what happens. They get accustomed to the cans for sure. That's great. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm gonna get those set of clones and put them in that room probably tomorrow night. I'm gonna do an unboxing here at the end of the show and open that big light up and hang it and see how
The
hot it
1,000
gets.
watt.
Yeah, I'm sure I won't have to use all 1,000 watts, but
There's a monster light.
it is a big light, so it'll look kind of funny with the 4 skinny plants that I have because I didn't veg them fat enough. I was so scared the last time. But I actually
Under that light, they won't be skinny for long.
no, I thought I would have them in perimeter, and that way I don't have to flay them out so big it won't take up. I really want to get into those double XL pots, and I have 2 clones that I've been doing. I second topping. I'm doing them right. They're nice and vegged out.
Make sure in those double XL pots that you're vegging a considerable amount of time. Like they're going to take a good couple of weeks to fill into those pots. So just be mindful of your watering and
right.
Right, once you get them into those XL pots, I think they say 2 weeks. I'd give it like an extra week over top of that as well.
Yeah, for the roots to establish, to turn on the wicking system. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of top down. I'm still top down watering my second set of clones that will go in the regular size auto pots, and the roots.
And you went into those clones into the 70-30.
Yeah, the second set of clones are all in organic, the Growers Cocoa Organic. And so it has no perlite, and it saturates really nice.
I find perlite to be overused. I guess I don't necessarily find it to be imperative, especially if you're watering. As in the way that you're watering, I think the clay pebbles at the bottom are more important for the air domes. But as far as having perlite in the actual media itself, I don't think it's super necessary.
No, that's what Gordy was saying. When you get into the bigger pots, maybe you might want that. And he says, but with the smaller bags, I won't have a problem, especially with those air bottom bags because they breathe a lot more, let it to air prune more, and but yeah, I've been using that Growers Organic and in these Earth Stayer organic line of nutrients. So that's been interesting because I'm mixing up several different things, but it's just the way it mixes, the way the residual leftover on the nutrient meter when I'm checking ECs. It's like it's a different kind of nutrient in that.
Yeah, so
it's messy.
The aero mixer is going to be super helpful with that aspect of it because it really gets those granular pellets like dissolved in there well, as opposed to hand mixing it in. What you're probably going to find is some more residual growth post mixing, like a couple days in, you're going to like some slime on your reservoir. I'd say like a mil per gallon of H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, will help alleviate that while not killing off your microbe diversity in the reservoir itself. So you're safe to do that every day if you want.
Okay, I will try that. Yeah, I have the air stone in it, like I do with the cutting edge solutions, and that kicks up. It foams up quite a bit when I use that with this organic
the air stone in particular, because it's bringing in warmer air and it's going to drive up the temperature of the reservoir, is going to increase that organic growth happening on that particularly susceptible material that the flexi tank is made out of. So it's not anything to be concerned about, but it can be managed so it doesn't get too gunky in there and too stinky.
Yeah, it's something to. They were saying stuff about enzymes. They like some brands have an additive that's like an enzyme base that helps with that and with your lines clogging.
Right. Yeah. So there's also an organic enzyme that actually eats that material away safely without causing any disturbance at all to your diversity. So that's another good option.
All right, I will check with them. I don't have it. The Earth Stayer brand has it. He told me about it, but I have to wait to see him. I'll be seeing him this weekend. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing in the new room is the cutting edge solutions with the Growers Organic in the different smaller auto pots and then the one big giant 13-gallon with living soil. And I'll be doing that.
Just right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle with these 4 skinny ones around it, and hopefully that 6.5 foot, 5 foot coverage of the light will be just right for it. We'll see. I'll have a nice. I'm not going to trellis because I don't have a trellis system yet. I have to build like one of those.
No, you just gonna wait until those all sort of fill in the space evenly, and you know you'll debranch as necessary before you flip them, and off you go.
Yeah.
I'm you know, I think in my next run in the 5x5, I'm going to stuff, 12 to 16 plants in there just in little 1-gallon pots and let them go 2 weeks and flip the whole thing without ever touching the net, no topping, no nothing. I'm just going to let them go and flip.
So like 2 weeks of veg and then flip? So that's what I did because I was reading on the grower's nutrient thing, and that's what Gordy says, like, why, but I didn't top a second time. I topped once. They're quite tall.
I'm not even going to top once. I'm going to stuff it so full of plants that they have no room, nowhere to go. And the 2 weeks veg time they're going to flip when they're this tall. And by the time they're done, they'll be this tall. Right.
Right.
But to a 12 or 16 count, that'll like literally fill in the entire space wall to wall with massive colas and a few other bigger, secondary colas around them, right? So I want it, from my perspective, when they're doing it at large commercial scale, this tends to be the way they do it. There's obviously, there's a reason they're doing it from an efficiency perspective, and that is because, the 2 weeks veg time is much quicker, obviously, and it's easier for me to take 20 cuts off the same plant, pot them for 2 weeks, then flip them right away, and then 8 weeks later start again, than it is for me to plant 16 seeds, wait for those to come up, top them, plant the 4 best ones, train them out through the whole thing. That's a 4-week process at minimum, right? So the more time we can save, the more grows we can add into a calendar year.
Right. Well, there's different ways of growing, different techniques, and what works for you.
So, we've done the 7-gallon pots and 4 in a 6x6 and filled it out that way, which worked great. I love scrog, like a true scrog, where you put in 2 plants in a bigger space and let it fill it. Sofa King High does it really well. Northern Scrogger obviously does it really well. My only issue there is the amount of time it takes to get to that process, right? So when we're running a perpetual harvest, the quicker we can run that veg time, the quicker we can get that next run in there, which is based on how many spaces I'm running, kind of my only option.
How many spaces are you running?
5.
Wow. And one of them being the little autopot setup that you did with your cousin Nicola.
Correct.
Wow.
That's right.
And wow. It'd be, I'd love to get up there and really like walk around. It's so hard to tell.
Doors open to you at all times.
That's right. If they let me into Canada, I'll come up. We'll see. I hear they're very strict about their list, and who knows what list. I may have got a speeding ticket.
You're going to the barber or what?
I did go to the barber. I know it doesn't show because I didn't do anything fancy.
What's it?
The
beard is much shorter for sure, yeah.
I don't look like that Unabomber guy anymore, right? Well, maybe a little bit. But, yeah, I came out of there looking
that Manhunter show on Netflix is really good, I'm not going to lie.
I'll tell you what. The barber, he'd do my hair, he brush it back, and I look like Nicolas Cage because I have receding hairline. And, I come out, the mustache is all twisted up.
We should have put some cornrows in you.
I have the link. If I meet the right lady, I am here in the city of Motors, and I know they're skilled. There's some ladies here that are quite skilled at that, and if I meet just the right one,
they can rock some good bridges, Steve.
Yeah, I will smoke a heavy one, and she can play with my hair all night long.
That sounds like a relaxing night, not gonna lie.
I tell you what, I've never been more relaxed than when I go to the barber. I almost fall asleep, even when he shaves my neck and slaps me real hard with the hot towel.
I was gonna say, that sounds like a prank opportunity waiting to happen.
It really is. I was going to live stream the hair cutting, but there were so many people in there, I didn't want to invade in their privacy. But yeah, they were making fun of me when I first walked. This is where all the cool kids go, and they're all tatted up, and they have all those '50s haircuts. They're very, high and tight, and got the parts, and you got all the butch wax. They look cool.
I'm like George Clooney. I use the Floby.
Yeah, you're a little bit more than that, but anyhow, they told me they left in the comments, don't cut it all off, but I was thinking when I go in there, I see all these cool kids and want to get one of them dapper haircuts, but I think it'll help with the ladies later, but I'm not going anywhere anytime soon with this new grow area, so I'll just stay here.
See, what you got to do is you got to keep that glorious beard and get one of those like hipster side cuts,
That's what I was going to do. One of those cool guy GQ exactly, the hipster side.
You could pull that off in serious business for sure.
Well, I had one before when I first come here. It's like almost like military, but anyhow, I'm a bit embarrassed when I go in there. These guys are looking at me. Who's the homeless guy? But luckily, I know the owner, and he sit me down in the #1 spot, and he spent about an hour and 15 minutes on me. I mean, he takes some time, cousin. But yeah, it looks real nice. He heats it up and combs it.
That bush, yeah?
Yeah, I just don't have the time to sit here and do all that coiffing, as they say. We'll save that for when I go out on date night, when I meet that mate. Anyhow.
My friend, I got to wrap this up.
Appreciate you, cousin. I'll be in touch with you in the DMs.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate you all.
The Sharkmouse Farms. Thank you, cousin. All right, guys. The Sharkmouse Farms. If you don't know, you should, and now you do. Thank you very much. That's a good one. All right. So, we have some... Sorry, guys. I don't want to let everybody join in while I'm having conversations with the shark or the gurus, because I want to keep it on topic. It tends to... end up being a topic about what you guys want to talk about. It takes us off topic sometimes, I've found. And it tends to be kind of rude to them. As you can see, I don't have much time with them. I'm lucky to have them. But I appreciate you. If there's a specific question you'd like to ask myself or the Sharkmouse, please leave it in the questions below. I'll pull up one. We had one. Now he's gone, of course. But is there a better way to transplant from hydro to soil? Boy, from hydroponics to soil? Boy, that would be a one for the shark, for sure. But anyhow, I'll have to, maybe we'll bring that up. I'll make a list of questions here. Sorry I missed that one. I didn't want to interrupt him as he was talking. I found that in my edits that when I do that, it really screws up the flow, and especially with the delay and the lack of bandwidth. Seems like sometimes he's breaking up. But anyhow, so what do we have? Oh, the question. Yeah, just great 87. Yeah, cousin. Maybe somebody here. Is the Smiley's here? Is Smiley still here? Smiley is still here. If Smiley's Garden might have some advice for that. It's kind of hard to explain to it in the DMs, I know. But anyhow, we'll have to... Let me screenshot that. Let me do this. Let me try to screenshot this question, cousin. Stand by. Yep, I did it. Let's say done and save. Save to photos. Okay. Yeah, I'll write that question down, and perhaps we will check that out. Okay? That's right. Oh, the Amisteus. Amos Tees has joined. Hello, cousin. Good morning. What is the proper number of plants by bucket size per light? I guess that would depend on the size of your light footprint. But typically, people are growing in smaller bucket sizes. Not much more than 5 gallon inside. I know the Shark has done some 7s. But I believe the new hip way is running cocoa through smaller... Depends if you're running nutrients or living soil. If you're running living soil, the bigger the pot, the more it'll be able to, take up through the run. If you have a smaller pot, you'll probably have to top dress with the living soil, right, guys? But, Smiley, he was asking, Is there a better way to transplant from hydro to soil? This question comes from our cannabis cousin, Just the Great 87. Anyhow, yeah, I guess he wants to go from hydro to soil. And I don't know how to treat those roots that have been submerged, but and probably pH issues. I know that you have to be very specific with your pH with hydros, right? And dropping it into the soil. Using Omar Bilair is talking about really depends on the light, area, and buckets, right? Yeah, that's what I've been kind of experimenting with, Omar, is I've tried some 5 gallons, some 3, some almost 6 gallon, and now I will be doing a 13 gallon one in these auto pots, though. It's Pseudo Hydro. Not that I know of. Okay, so we'll leave that question for later. I'll bring it up to the shark next time, cousin, if you tune in next week. The Axel Gross says the plants want soil. No problem. Should arise as long as soils are good. Grow happy. That's right. Okay. There we go. Yeah, get a good soil. You should good living soil. You should be okay. It's like if the seed will start in the soil, why wouldn't the roots be okay if they're established? Anyhow, I'm only speculating. Let's read. You don't want to transplant in too large of size from one soil container to another, as it is too big a new container. You run more risk of overly watery soil and not root. Right. Right. Isn't it like double the size? You want to at least double your, so if you're going from, no, you want to like 2.5 times, I thought. Billy the Goat joined. Hello, cousin. I forget the actual rule, they say. But I usually go from, like the solo cup to a 1 gallon, then the 1 gallon to the final pot. And this last time I do 1 gallon to 3 gallon, 1 gallon to 5 gallon, 1 gallon to 5.75 gallon, and I will be doing 1 gallons to 13 gallons next. What's up, Billy the Goat? Hello, cousin. The Paftolinos is joined. There's 13 of us on here, guys. If you have first time tuning in, you stick around. You're going to get to see the spin to win with the Campbell Cam, right? Campbell Cam? Isn't that who's up? You remind me. I will check my notes here. Yes, Campbell Cam, if he's still there. We'll get to spin. Time for a puff call. That's right, guys. Okay, so let me check my show notes. Stand by, guys. I have to just pull up this. Let's go to applications. We're going to go to... It's a clock. Where's my clock? I was here. Was it? There it is. It was a PDF, that's why. That's right. The game show, what time are we at? We're at 11:20. So good. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the show. That means 40 minutes left. Okay. So that takes us to right there. Okay, so yeah, we have 10 more minutes of this question and answer. The Oliko, you can do it the other way around. What's that? You can prune roots. You guys are reading these comments. That's good. I know that you could cut roots. Depends on your root program and subsculpture. Very good, guys. Thanks for answering the questions for them, guys. Seasoned growers. Excellent. Helping out here. Our cannabis cousin. I believe you can do anything with the plant. I believe it will make through most anything. It might not be optimal, but I believe the plant, I think you could. I'm doing it now. They went through shock. Oh, really? What? But did they make it out of it? Did they go all droopy? They're coming back. They always come back. It's a weed. I can't believe what I've seen, like, when I was trying to pseudo grow in that. I mean, it wasn't optimum, but they just continue to live. You can cut roots or actually prune them as it was a fabric pot do. Interesting. And from who? Oh, genetics. If you're Omar, if you're asking me, I'm growing the Michael Fang genetic designer, the Aqua and Mona Lisa, and I have available the Seed Bank International, all the breeders there. I have hookups with those guys too. That's what I'm growing now. Yeah, it says Craig Steifer Big says soil to hydro is hard. You have to completely rinse the roots, which is hard on the roots. I found some strains are harder, others. Oh, okay, guys, that's good. Oh, Hazy Branch is running the Mona Lisa right now. Oh my God, I'm in the what day did I say it was again? I forget what day of flower, like 39, 40, and the aroma, unbelievable. It smells so good. Big D's Mycology, looky. Yeah, the Mona Lisa. Variegated, is the Mona Lisa the variegated mutant? I don't know. Well, no. The mutant plant that I had, if that's what you're speaking of, ended up a male, and it's with Michael. I have to ask him about that. But I saw the male plants. He showed me the other night when we were talking about the garden early in the morning, and he hasn't even fed them. He was making fun of me. He gave them a lot of nutrients. I was like, they're just in living soil. I only fed them once. He says, but they're holding through. That's great, Hazy Brunch. You'll be posting your results in the Discord. I can't keep up with that Discord, guys. It's all too convoluted for me. All fruit and gas. Yeah, fruit and gas is right. Right. Shamira number 3 looks beautiful. Yeah, the Shamira. I have some other seeds. What do I have of his? Rainbow? What do I have? I forget. I have a few different seeds that he gave me that I will be popping. But I'm going to be dropping some of the Afghan Landrace Orange Sherbet Auto, Pseudo Photo Auto for the outdoor. Do some rosin. Yeah, my if Billy the Goat too. If you're speaking of my mutated plant, when I was first starting out here, yeah, I believe it was the Mona Lisa, and it ended up with Michael because I had to get rid of the males. I only ended up with 4 females. Was it? No, 3 females. 3 females, and then I take clones from them. Now I have 4 females from the second set of clones. And then I take another set of clones, and those are better because I veg them more. Yeah. Okay. Platinum Lemon Cherry Gelato Ron Smack. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of names. Jack the Ripper. Jack's Cleaner. All right. Boy, those are some good ones. The Chernobyl. Interesting. Does that come from the Russian assassins out there on the West Coast? Yeah, okay. Just Great 87 has 1 Cushman's. I'm going to check, guys, real quick. I'm going to check my YouTube and Facebook for comments. Oh, sure, there's comments. Judge Rosenthal. Hello, cousins. Let me go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not paying attention to the YouTube. You guys, everybody, thank you. I run monster plants and cocoa perlite in 3-gallon pots. If you run Grow Don, it can be even smaller. Yes, Campbelly tube. Okay, I got you, your Campbelly tube on the tube. Campbelly tube, that's a good one. Okay, I like that you're watching on YouTube. It's probably better. The stream, I think, is better too. Right, anyhow, yeah, okay. So Craig Stiffer B now at Badger Batch has the Chernobyl. Badger Batch has the Chernobyl. Okay, Rose Gold Compound has 24 cards. 24 cards. It's Rose Gold Ronson Gas Pop. Rock Pine, Billy the Goat. Running the Mac Pine in streets. Gelato 41 with the gills. Gosh, guys. Just keeps growing these lists of names. I'm going to go back to the old school landrace strains. How do you watch on YouTube? Cousin, you go to YouTube and you put in Cousin Nikolai, Cannabis Cousin, and you should find my page and you subscribe and you can watch there. That's right, live right now. And you can see full production value of studio when I flip through the cameras. Like right now, I could go to camera 3, and they can all see the new Pseudo Grow Room with the Photon Tech in its box, waiting for me to go in there and unbox it live for you guys. That's right. But I will go back to camera 1, and I can also give you behind scenes, guys. Oh, wait, that was that one. I have to flip this. I have to go like this. Go. Switch. Switch. Switch, and then I go behind scenes, and you can see behind scenes right there. See, hey guys, on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. That's right. Anyhow, we have another question, do we? Have you done an episode on beginning DWC? No, cousin, I haven't. That's not something I will be doing right now. I'm growing in soil and cocoa, and running nutrients, and going to do living soil, going to run cutting edge solution nutrients, and then an organic line in the organic cocoa, and then I will be doing a water only living soil with maybe some light amendments in that. But yeah, and then I do a pseudo hydro in the autopot system. It's a self-watering wicking system. And I believe that is elaborate as I will go. And out of those 3 different ways, I will narrow it down to how I will probably continue to grow things here as a, what did they say, fledgling craft grower, wannabe craft grower. Anyhow. Right, the Mass Medical Strains 2022 does a lot of landrace. That's what I've heard. I will have to, thanks, Craig. I will check that out. Yeah, I've been talking to Michael. He will hook me up. But yeah, I want to do some old school land races, as they say, and try that. Thank you, guys, for all the input, and thank you for, answering everybody's questions in the community and the comments below. Excuse me. Oh, these nose hairs. I should have had him trim my nose hairs. Yeah, so the shark said I should have got a real cool guy haircut. Maybe I will. Yeah, cousin, just the great 87. If you don't know about the Seed Bank International, which is put together by Michael Fang, the genetic designer, you can check out all the most excellent breeders that he's has there. And you can get a coupon discount, 10% discount with coupon code COUSIN. Link in bio above. You can even get the Leaf Cycle Private Reserve, which I happen to have right here. He's up-and-coming breeder here in Michigan. Starline Genetics. And the Smiley's Angels. These are all up-and-coming breeders that I bring, turn Michael onto at the Seed Bank International. Now they're available on the Seed Bank International, guys. And you can get a coupon code, a discount, 10% discount code, coupon code COUSIN. Boy, I can't say that well at all. But yeah, anyhow, some most excellent. A couple of these, the Starline and the Smileys, have some of Michael Fang's genetics as the backbone to theirs. It's true, my friends. But yeah, there's most excellent breeders. The Mendo Dope Boys are on there. You can get the Mendo Boys seeds, Belief. You can get all sorts of them. 808 Genetics and Grand Flora. That's right, lots of them. The list goes on. I believe there's some new ones he's been bringing on too. Nice. Leaf Cycle has some Psycho Cindy. It's great. Don't really... What's that? I got... Yeah, Be Manly just wax those nose hairs. No, I pull them out with tweezers, cousin. Yeah. Oh, wax them. Oh, that's a lot at one time. I like to pull them out one at a time. Make it the real last long time. Anyhow, the Love Taxdina has joined. Tax. How do you say that? Love Taxidna. Taxidna. Love Taxi DNA. I can't say. It's your bra has joined. Thank you, cousins. That's right. All right. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. So what do we have here? What time is it? 11:30. That puts me at. So that would be. All right, 30. Still 1 hour. That's still 1.5. Yeah. So, yeah, it's time for a live unboxing, guys. Right? Yeah, 11:30. That's right. It's time for the live unboxing. Dun da da da. We want to do the live unboxing. Do you? Do you? Of course you do. It'll be fun. I have the GoPro set up in the other room. Let me switch over to it. I have to. Oh, sorry, Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I have to. Oh, and look, I even have that on. I have to go. I'll turn that off. I didn't know that was on. I hope that wasn't on the whole time, but I will go to. Which one do we want to go to? We want to go to this one. 3. All right, so there's the GoPro room. Hopefully the microphone's working in there. Hear the background noise of the fans? So I have the microphone on in there. Okay, so I want to switch to... How will I do this? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I didn't pull up the overlay of you guys the whole time with the shark. That's okay. Oh, well, that didn't work. I didn't pull up the overlay. And then I was supposed to do this, wasn't I? I was supposed to pull up this. That's what I was supposed to do. I screwed up. Didn't have the overlay on, guys. No wonder you guys couldn't see what was going on. Anyhow, well, it's on now. So if I go to... I'm trying to figure out how to do this, guys. Let's see. Thank you, Just Great 87. Be back next week to see if you answer my question with Sharky. Yes, Just Great 87. We'll talk about that. The roots. What's the best way to go from hydro to soil? Okay. All right. Yeah, tune back in. Thank you for the question. Appreciate your participation. Well, I'm sure we'll get some knowledge out of this question of yours. Okay, just trying to figure it out. Let's do this. So if you guys on an Instagram, you're not going to see this. Nah, you won't be able to... Well, maybe. Well, I'll take you for shaky cam. Let's see how we do this. If I unplug from here, so if I do that, I can turn off this overlay that I didn't even have on. Didn't matter. And I can... Oh, shit, that's not going to be good. Hold on, guys. Go to Wi-Fi. Yeah, okay. So, all right, so, okay, this is what I'm going to do. On Instagram and YouTube, Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to give you the room with the light, and then I will unplug and take you guys on Instagram. Oops, forgot my headphones are on a walkabout. So let's turn down this microphone. I'm turning down this microphone. I'm going silent. I will be meeting you guys in the Pseudo Grow room to do the unboxing of the Photon Tech X1000 Watt Pro. Okay, stand by. Okay. All right, come on, guys. I think you can hear me still. Okay, here we are, guys. Hi. Hey, guys, it's me. Can you see me? Let's put this one right. How am I going to do this? Oh, boy. How am I going to hold this up, guys, for you to see? Hold on. I need to get a tripod real quick. stand by. Need a different tripod, guys. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. Should have thought about this one step. I should have thought about it if I was going to bring the camera here. Okay. So then I can do this with you guys. Alright, stand by. Alright. Almost ready, guys. Oh, that's it. Okay. Put you guys right here. Alright. Alright. Is that wide enough? Get as wide as I can. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think I got it. You guys still there? It's 8 of you. I wonder. Okay. Alright. That's not right. Let me get this straight, guys. I want it to be all lined up for you. That's good? Alright. Okay. Hey guys. That's right, here we are with the Photon Tech X Pro. The X 1000 watt Pro full spectrum LED from Photon Tech, guys. This is the latest greatest. This is a 10 bar light, guys. It's 10 bars. Look it. See? 10 bars. This is so big I couldn't open it at the live unboxing last Sunday. I wouldn't open it all the way. I couldn't. It was too big. So I'm going to do it here. Would you like that? Of course you would. Well, stand by. I'm going to lay it down, guys. Move my Apple boxes. Lay it down here. See? Slide over a bit. That's right. The camera's not square. Let me square the camera for you guys. Just right. Right. That's good? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, here it is. Last time. Okay, I think I'm just going to open it like this. Okay. Wait for it. Ready? Big drum roll. Da 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 da. Oh. Oh. There it is. Oh. Looky, looky, looky. Holy mackerel, guys. Wow. Look at this thing. Here's all the bars. There's all these bars right here, guys. See all the bars? And they're magnets. They like snap in. Oh, look at the diodes. Yes, plastic cover. Oh, interesting. Look at it. These, yeah, 10 bars, guys. Look at that. And of course, the cords. We have the power cords. This is the power, the dimmer in the power cord. Oh, okay. What's this? Ah, this must be the light head cable to go to the driver. Yep. Here we have the hooks, the cable hooks, right? So you can hang them. Oh, some tools, guys. We'll have to read what these are about, some sort of brackets for mounting. The screws. That's right. What else? So yeah, guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the light itself, guys. Let's get it out. Oh. Oh. Let's get it out. Oh, yeah. Boy. Wow, guys. Look at the size of this thing. I have to open it up. Wow. Look at that, guys. Oh. Hold on, let me put it down. How's it go? Let's do it like this, guys. Oh. Like that? That's right. Look how wide it is. Look at that. It's so big, this room is only 9.5 feet by 12.5 feet. 9.5 feet wide by 12.5 feet long, guys. And this light is got a 6.5 foot by 5 foot coverage. It's like 66.92 inches wide by 48 inches. Wait, long, 66.92 inches long by 48 inches wide, guys. This is a big light. I don't know if I would have been, yeah, 2 of them would have filled up the whole ceiling, guys. This is going to be excellent. Anyhow, I will have to be snapping in the bar soon enough. Yeah, this is great. We'll have to get familiar with the manual, guys. What's it say? You leave a comment. It says if you were around, I'd help you out. That'd be great. I could use the help. Yeah, it's it's like 5.5 feet wide. You're right, 66 inches, right? 48, but yeah, 66 inches, guys. 5.5 feet wide by 4 feet. This is going to be a good coverage for me here, here in the new grow room. I'm excited. We put that, it would have been big. And 2 of them would have brought the light way over here over my head. Huh. Anyhow, I'm quite excited to get these bars up and hang this light. Anyhow, let me get back to the desk, guys. We have to do the game show giveaway and put things back out. Take the directions with me. Let me take the camera back to shaky cam. Yeah, guys. So that was the unboxing of the photon pack. Hopefully that recording worked out okay. I'll have to get familiar with the manual and snap the bars into place and get this thing hung. So make sure to stay tuned, okay? Let me get back to the studio. Oh, I need to bring this, guys. Stand by. Put the camera back on the tripod. That's right. Okay, let's go. Take you back. Okay, turn off the lights. All right. I hope that worked out on YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully that worked out okay. Coming back. Hey, YouTube and Facebook, go back to this. Hi, YouTube and Facebook, I'm back. Let me put my camera down. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, there's 8 people still watching. Yeah. So there you go. Let me hold on, guys. Stand by. I have to plug back in. Let's see if it works. See if it works. Is it working? Yeah, it's working great. I guys got us back up here on Facebook and YouTube. Let's do this. Camera's not crooked. All right, so yeah, thank you, the 7 of you that are still there. The K Blue 3 might need one more. Yeah, I know. I could use one more. I could always use it. Get full canopy. What city are you located in? Cause I'm in Disco, Michigan, outside of Detroit, cousin. Outside of the city of Motors. That's right. Thank you, K Blue, for offering your help. That's right. Lee Cycle Private Reserve joined. Thank you. What's that static? Looks like it would cover 5x8. It's big, guys. That's a big light. I can't wait to get going. I'm a bit concerned about the VPD of the room. Anyhow, the thought of the electric bills making me cringe. So anyhow, yeah, that's what's going on. So what time do we have? Okay, it's perfect, guys. I'm right on schedule. It's time for the game show giveaway. Do. Yeah? All right, excellent. That's right. You have love for the D. Great. New York. K Blue is in New York. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, Detroit is a unique city, no doubt. Good working class city. Anyhow, yeah, all right. So there's 8 of us, and the Campbell Cam on the gram and the Cambelli tube on the YouTube is our featured contestant of the week, guys. It's true. He do all the game show rules. He follow everybody. You are following all the breeders, right? Make sure you're following everybody. And J Smiles 52, you won a pack a few weeks ago. I've been watching the mail for it. J Smiles, I will find out and follow up with you. I will see who you won. I forget who you won. I'll have to check my show notes. And check show notes and see, where is it? The game show contestant. It says Jay Smiley's. You won. Yeah, Smiley's Angels. I believe. Okay, I will check with him. Yeah, Smiley's. That's right. I will check with the Smiley. See if he sent them out. Okay. All right, stay tuned. I will double check with him, cousin. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. All right, there's 8 of you, and the Campbell Cam, you're still there, right? You still there to spin and win? Are you? You bet, Jay Smiles. I got you. Campbell Cam, are you still there? Huh? Anyone? Campbell Cam, you still with me, cousin? Or are you on the... Oh, you're probably chiming in on the YouTube. Hold on, let me go to the eCam. Yeah, you... Yes. Yes, you're here. I'm sorry, cousin. Missing the YouTube. Okay, so, all right. Here we are. Campbell Cam making it difficult for you. Yes, okay. Hey, Smiley's. Also, it's the Carla in Peru. I believe she was one of the first winners. She was asking as well. I thought maybe they might be in customs. So, yeah, Smiley's, unfortunately, he's quite busy himself, and everybody's been winning his packs, so bear with him as he gets them out. We're all trying to get this game show giveaway going, get up to speed, and get into a routine of things, but rest assured you'll be getting them. Anyhow, the Alico 12, Ask Smileys for me. They'll be coming. Okay, yes, Smileys, they're hot for your seeds. Anyhow, all right, so yeah, we have today's contestant, game show contestant is the Campbell Cam on the gram and the Campbelly tube on YouTube. Thank you for following along. He went to your cousin Nikolai's website, followed the game show rules, followed all the breeders, your cousin Nikolai's YouTube, Cannabis Emporium Facebook page, and he sent the email. And so, yeah, he's the contestant today, guys. And so what do you... Excuse me, sorry, how rude. What would you like to win, cousin? The Smiley's Angels? Lee Cycle Private Reserve? Starline Genetics? Or maybe you'll get a Cousin Nikolai mystery box of sorts. Package. Envelope. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something from your Cousin Nikolai. What would you like? I just always like to ask, see if you get lucky, get what you want. But they're all great. Campbell Cam Reserve. He wants the private reserve. He wants the Lee Cycle Private Reserve. Yeah, it's highly sought after, guys. Only 1 or 2 winners so far. Okay. But anything will make him happy. Of course it will. Okay, so big spin, hard spin, soft spin, little spin. What kind of spin? Dun, da, da, da. What do we have here? Okie dokie. Oh. Yeah, I have just enough time to take one more little Puffco proxy hit while we wait for me to spin. What do you guys? You guys doing a little tune-up? What are you smoking on? Let's finish it off. A little 2 clicks. Oh, there it goes. Dun 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 dun. All right, this is going to be good, guys. Big spin. Okay, we'll big spin, cousin. Let me clear my microphone. Get it out of the way. All right, that unboxing, it went okay. I wonder if it sounded okay on the YouTube and gram. Yeah, just let me get a little puff, and we'll get down to business. Let's wait for the vibration. I'm a little bit too eager. Smoking the runts right now. Very good. All right, here we go. Choo-choo. All right, it's a good one. All right, let's turn that off. I like getting used to the Puffco proxy. I'm digging it, guys. Yeah, another company reached out to me. They say they're comparative to the Puffco. I'd be eager to try those out as well. Maybe I'll get with them, test them out for you, let you know what I think. All right, here we are, Campbell Cam. Thank you for your patience. You stuck it out for the 2 hours or so for the show, did all the rules, and now you got your chance to spin. And he said, give me a hard spin. So here we go. Let's go right now. If you're watching, let's spin the camera a little bit more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Ah, looky, you got what you wanted, the Lee Cycle Private Reserve. I'm so glad it didn't land on Smiley's. He's just been inundated with these send-outs. Anyhow, excellent. Smoking Acapulco Gold, you say? Really? From Bison Bud in Western New York, we had a cannabis competition called Flavors of West New York last night with all the local legacy growers. Oh, I wish I could have been there, cousin. You have some of the legendary Acapulco Gold? Oh, I'm very excited, happy for you. Yeah, there you go, Campbell Cam, you won. That's great. All right, we Lee Cycle Private Reserve. We'll be getting those out to you. Make sure you send me another email with your address, and we'll get those out to you. Okay? Excellent. All right, there we go. There you have it. Spin to win. Whirl of Fun. Most excellent game show giveaway. That's right. Another happy cannabis cousin He's going to have some excellent genetics. I wonder what you will be getting from the Leaf Cycle Private Reserve. You know, I've been smoking on his caregiver strains, all of them, for about a year now, and I really like them, guys. In fact, I might need another special delivery real soon here, cousin. Anyhow, so yeah, I have here in my hands the Chiquita 99. Perhaps you will get that, or the Psycho Cindy. Who knows what you will get. But rest assured, you will like it, because check out his page, Leaf Cycle. And check out the Cultivars, guys. He does most excellent job indeed. Anyhow, guys, last 3 minutes of the show. I made it 2 hours. I pulled some of it off by myself before the Sharkmouse brought our following up. I believe we had up almost near 40 people tuning in at one time. At one point. It's not a record, but it's nonetheless pretty good. I appreciate the 9 of you that are continuing to hang out with your cousin Nikolai right now on this Sunday. All right, well, there you have it. I'll leave you with some music and, yeah, a little behind the scenes for the gram, or for YouTube and Facebook. Okay, so there you go. Wait, that's not the camera. We go back to 1. I have to switch the switcher. We have to go back to this one. There we go. Now we do behind the scenes. Camera for... Oh, wait, we won't do that just yet. I go back to 1. I can do anything I want here. I got some Acapulco Gold beans and ready to try. Loving Mom has some Acapulco Gold beans. Nice, cousin. I'm going to have to collect some of those. All right, so everybody on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Facebook and YouTube watchers. Thank you. Okay. And everybody on the gram. Just leave you with the music here. This is my friend's band, Rockstead, out of Cincinnati, Ohio. They let me repurpose their music for my show this season. Thank you very much, Rockstead. Check them out. Rockstead on the gram. I believe they played last night. Yeah, all right, guys. As usual, if you like what your cousin Nikolai is doing, big thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know you're out there. Okay, guys? Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week, same time, same channel. Okay, bye for now. Take a